It's a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit. All you gotta do is pay attention. That's why the drop was given. Nah, big, you ain't get a drop. Nah, the big, you didn't even know when he was coming to No Jumper. Only one person knew when he was coming to No Jumper. Only one person knew, and that was BRICC Baby. That's why BRICC Baby got that money. That's why he got that large sum of money. That's why he kept telling people he about to be signed. I'm about to be signed to OTF. Pay attention. That's why OTF did a song with BRICC Baby. It was BRICC Baby. He was the one to gave them niggas the drop. He was the one that told them what day he was coming, what day he was going to be there. And that's how these niggas knew what day to go to California. That's how they knew. Yeah.
Bruh. I'm not gonna say you wrong, right? I'm not gonna say you wrong. I'm gonna tell you my theory, because your theory, I'm leaning more towards you now. But I did like a 3-hour live talking about this, breaking the whole situation down, bro. I went and watched the Quando Rondo and Big U interview. You know what I'm saying? Then I went and watched with BRICC Baby and Quando Rondo interaction. Now remember, now you might be right though. See, now you saying some shit because it's co-conspirator number 4. That's the one that's from California.
That's right? BRICC Baby.
Yeah, okay, but it could also be Big U because Quando Rondo wasn't
know why we know. Listen, know why we know it's not Big U?
Why?
Because if Big U was cooperating in this case, he wouldn't be. They wouldn't have took him down.
That's what I was just gonna say. Now that's what I was just gonna say. So Coco number 4 is cooperating for sure.
Yes. It's BRICC Baby. See, the only listen, check this out. The only reason people think it's not BRICC Baby because how BRICC Baby ended up getting arrested. Also, you see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this though because conspirator number 4 was unlisted because they were under investigation, not because they're cooperating. They're unlisted because they're still under an investigation. So it could be anybody. It's not a cooperant. It's
listen. No, he is cooperating, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. This is how I know it's BRICC Baby's cooperating number 4. Let me tell you how we.
One of the shooters is cooperating. That's who cooperating.
This is how we know it was BRICC Baby, bro. And I'm gonna tell you because I went over BRICC Baby paperwork. KP, when BRICC Baby got caught with them guns. First of all, when BRICC Baby was showing all them stacks of money in his kitchen and was ironing money, was the same week Little Pop got killed. That was first of all. Second of all, BRICC Baby did the interview where he said he was screaming he was signed to OTF a little bit too early, right? Then BRICC Baby said out his own mouth before anybody knew that shit had something to do with OTF, that he was like, you can't say they didn't slide for Von no more, right? When it came to Lil Pop, he was the one that told everybody. That's first of all. Then fourth, he was the only one that would have been able to give the drop and tell anybody that they were going to be in Cali, because when that day that happened, they was supposed to be going to No Jumper. Remember, they got followed on Melrose. They knew they was being followed, and then they turned around, and that's when they didn't go to No Jumper.
But I ain't think they was going to No Jumper though. When they was going,
they was going to No Jumper. Yes, they was. Look at the paperwork. Them niggas was on Melrose, being followed on Melrose.
They was going to a shop on Melrose. They went shopping. They went in. Whatever they was going on Melrose, they went in and did what they did.
Oh, no, they was going to No Jumper, bro. They went to they went to a weed shop on Melrose, but they also was going to No Jumper. They were supposed to be going to No Jumper.
See, I'm not gonna say you wrong, because if that's the case, then it's right there in our face. You know
my nigga, bro. Right, see, this what people don't know. This what people don't know. Quando Rondo saw what was happening. They peeped they was being followed. That's why they ended up backdooring, not going to No Jumper, and they ended up linking up with the homies. You understand? They ended up linking up with the homies. instead of going to no jumper. And then after they left the homies think that they was safe and protected, that's when they got shot.
Somebody gave a drop to him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they got hit.
I feel like because when he touched down, I could see that point now though. Cause see, at first how I was looking at it was like, man, who the fuck finna come to LA and check in with BRICC Baby bitch at? But if they was going to no jumper, that's different. I never, you the first person I ever heard say anything about no jumper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them going to no jumper, they was over there doing something else. Is what I heard.
Bro, that's like,
he just checked in with a motherfucker when he touched down.
He never even checked in with Big U. Because remember when he did the interview with Big U after that, Big U was basically telling him, you should have checked in with me. He was basically telling him that if you would have never started trying to go against the grain, none of this would be happening. You were supposed to check in. You were supposed to link with me. That's what
BRICC Baby said. I remember that. That's what BRICC Baby said.
Oh, that's what they whole interview was about. Big U in Quando Rondo interview when they sat down together after that shit. When he said he dropped his flag, if you go back and watch that video, you'll hear them talk about and you'll hear Big U talking to him about how come you didn't check in with me that day. You were supposed to connect with me, but Quando Rondo didn't trust nobody. You understand?
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, I feel you.
Only one nigga that knew he was in LA. Only one nigga knew he was in LA. And now it's BRICC Baby.
Think about this though. So think about this though. We know for a fact it came from somebody at that camp, the Rolling 60s, that gave the drop on Quando, right?
Yes.
So
it was somebody that knew he was coming, knew what engagements he had. They knew, bro. This how we knew it was BRICC Baby.
So
no, hold up. This how they knew it was BRICC Baby, KB. Because who else would know what hotel he's staying at?
It's either BRICC Baby or Big U for sure.
Then, but we know it's not Big U because Big U was talking to him about how come you didn't let me know you was coming to LA. Big U didn't know he was coming.
But BRICC Baby, but what BRICC Baby said was that's what happened when you don't check in, nigga.
But he talking about with Big U, not him. He trying to throw it off on Big U.
If that's the case, so I feel like this then.
That's think about this. Peep the play. I'm in on it.
I peep what you're saying. I peep that.
I'll give the drop, but then I tell you that's what happened when you don't check in with your big homie. Now you thinking that my big homies and them got something to do with the whole time. You was the one that gave the drop.
But I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think if BRICC Baby would have gave the drop, I don't think because I seen it confirmed that it wasn't BRICC Baby already. I can't remember why I seen
it. They can't confirm that.
But if BRICC Baby would have gave a drop, he would have never got on that live stream with BRICC Baby through StreamYard when he was at the crib and shit. He was telling BRICC Baby like, bro, it's all good. Like nigga, I know what's going on, bro. Like he's standing the feds way. He know the feds coming. He like,
bro, why wouldn't you?
BRICC Baby. He was warning all them niggas. Like,
why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you get on the live? You telling the nigga, I know I ain't stupid. I know you had something. My nigga, that nigga know, bro. Peep game, bro. This is what y'all not peeping. Why you think BRICC Baby didn't go to jail for them AKs? My nigga, he started helping them niggas right then. Come on, what nigga do you know is a convicted felon get caught with AKs in California?
I'm not saying saying you wrong about that. That could be what's going on. Now that's what I'm saying. That could be what's going on, and that's what I was gonna say.
Do you know how much time he was facing? Go look at how much he was looking at. No less than 20 years, my nigga. No less than 20. He got caught with all types of guns in the crib. He got caught with machine guns, and you ain't in jail, my nigga.
Hey, and look how the feds play, right? When the Rolling 60s first got indicted, right? Who was BRICC Baby Sally?
You said what?
Who was BRICC Baby cellmate when they first got indicted?
He a motherfucking what's his name? Loose Cannon. They put him in the cell with him.
Okay, they put him in the cell with Loose Cannon. They was in the cell for about 2 months. They said
why you think they did that? Just so he could get information.
And then guess where they put Loose Cannon at?
Where?
On deck with dirt.
My nigga, it's all to get information, bro. That's why I say you know the game.
So they
bro.
took this nigga, they took this nigga out the cell with BRICC Baby and put him in a cell with and put him on the deck with Lil Durk. That's how he got that little fake interview with Lil Durk talking about, yeah, come get on the phone with academics.
Bro, let me put you on game. You do
Them
know,
niggas rat.
bro. Let me put you on game. You do know BRICC Baby testified on a nigga in Texas, right?
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
I ran the paperwork. This is what people don't know. You can look it up. This is public information. BRICC Baby testified in the case on some niggas in Texas.
Yeah.
In Texas, nigga,
what county that was?
It was in El Paso.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, the nigga's on paperwork. That's why I said niggas better look up his name. My nigga, BRICC Baby been working. That nigga been working with them people. My nigga, that nigga was working with them people in Texas, and he working with them people in California, and he was working with them people in Atlanta. My nigga, that nigga had burglary charges in Atlanta and didn't do no prison time. Get the fuck out of here. That nigga's been snitching.
I don't know about all that.
That's probably why he left ATL.
See,
my nigga, bro, I know, my nigga. Even niggas know, niggas in Cali know. Ain't no way you getting caught with machine guns in Cali, and you a felon, a 3-time felon, and your ass ain't going to jail. Get the fuck out of here. The only reason they arrested that nigga is because he put that gun on, because he showed the gun on No Jumper. If he would have never showed the gun on No Jumper, he'd be still out here snitching right now. They had to arrest that nigga because he showed the gun. He wasn't supposed to have another gun. This nigga showed another gun. That's the only reason why BRICC Baby motherfucking in jail right now, or he be out still snitching. But when he showed that gun, he looked like a threat now. Oh yeah, we got to go get him. You bring him in. Bring him in. That nigga cooperating with this. Number 4. So let's get back to the paperwork, man. Let's get back to the paperwork, because this shit crazy. This shit crazy. So these niggas been beefing the whole time. And niggas didn't even know. So they say Didi lawyer is throwing the nigga under the bus though. That's what they said. Whoever OTF Didi is throwing them under the bus like a motherfucker, man. Whoever OTF Didi is throwing them under the bus. So OTF Didi said, let me be one of them snitches too. Fuck that. That's what OTF Didi said. OTF Didi said, I could snitch. Put me on the case. Let me get in. So this is what they saying, man. Mr. Banks to an alleged bounty for killing of Mac. Damn. So they say Lil Durk put a bounty on Mac. Who is Mac? Who is Mac? They say Mr. Wilson is not identified in connection with this incident. In 2020 text chain, Mona Duke feud. The notice claims a group text between defendant Banks and OTF members, including defendant DeAndre Wilson, Antonio Jones, Booney Mo, and protective witness 1 reflected Lil Durk frustration of O Block was not properly retaliation for Bennett's death, aka King Von. In the thread, Mr. Banks, not Mr. Wilson, declared, I'm finna pipe